I have decided to do this in English because today is not a day of joy. Though I am Hasselfolk supporter, I support Hasselfolk. I am not a Kotoko fan. I support Hasselfolk. But I think today is not a day of joy. It is not a day to celebrate football. It's a day of pain and a day of disappointment. A national day of shame. Let me put it that way. So once again, the Baba Yara Sports Stadium, the pride of Kumasi, the heartbeat of Ghana football, the sacred ground of Asante Kotoko, as we know, has been rejected by CAF. Yes, rejected. So this means Kotoko cannot hold their CAF matches at their home ground, which is the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Imagine that. A club of such, greatness, a symbol of Ghanaian football glory, now forced to look elsewhere because our once great stadium no longer meets the standard. And I think it is very sad as a journalist, as a football fan, and as a proud son of this land. I speak today with a heavy heart because this rejection is not just about a stadium. It's a reflection of how low our football infrastructure has fallen. It is a painful mirror showing the neglect, the mismanagement, and the lack of seriousness in our sporting leadership. Let's remember, Ghana is not just another football country. We are the land of legends, the home of Abidi Pele, Tony Yeboah, Asamoah Gyan, and Michael Essien. You can name more. We are four-time African champions. We have qualified for 3 consecutive World Cups, and we are yet to go another one. This one too, we have qualified. We are a nation that once made the world dance to the rhyme of our football, and yet today, we cannot boast of only one CAF-approved stadium. I mean, it is very sad. Even the approved Ohene Sports Stadium is not in good shape. Can you imagine that? One stadium in a country that calls itself a football powerhouse. One stadium while smaller nations around us have modern arenas that meets international standards. This is not only a disgrace, it's a tragedy. It is a tragedy. Baba Yara is not just, concrete and grass. It's a symbol of history, if you don't know. It is where our fathers stood, where our legends rose, where the colors of red, yellow, and green once burned brightest. It is where Asante Kotoko built their legacy, where Ghana football heartbeat was loudest. But today, the heartbeat is faint. The stands are cracked, the seats are fading, the floodlights flicker, and the pitch cries for care. CAF did not reject only a stadium, they rejected our carelessness, our failure, and our neglect. Our leaders must bow their heads in shame. Yes, shame. Because they have failed the game that unites us all. They have failed the fans who sacrifice to buy tickets, who travel miles just to cheer their clubs. They have failed the young boys who dream to play under the bright lights of a well-kept stadium. For years, we have heard promises, renovation after renovation, budget after budget. But what has changed? We paint the walls, cut the grass, and call it development. We take pictures, cut ribbons, and hold press conferences. Yet, CAF is not food because The standards of football are not measured by speeches. They are measured by quality, safety, and seriousness. This is not just about Kotoko. This is about Ghana. This is about our football identity, our pride. A nation that once led Africa in football development now struggles to host simple international match. And it hurt deep. To every Ghanaian football lover listening or watching me this evening, I know how you feel. I know the anger, I know the shame, I know the disappointment of realizing that a great football country has been reduced to this level. But maybe this pain is necessary. Maybe this shame is a wake-up call we need. Because we cannot continue like this. We cannot continue like this. We cannot keep acting as though football will fix itself. We need real investment, not just in players, but in infrastructure. We need maintenance culture, not only at Baba Yara, but across every region. We need accountability because Ghanaian football deserves better. Let this be the turning point. Let this national embarrassment become the beginning of change. Let the rejection of Baba Yara echo in parliament, in the sports ministry, and in the hearts of who claim to love this game. To the leaders, I say do not only bow your heads in shame. Rise and fix it. Rise and fix it. Because history will not forgive you if this continues. Rise and fix it. Because history will not forgive you if this continues. To the fans, I say do not lose hope. Cry if you must, mourn if you must, but do not give up on Ghana football. Because this game, our beautiful game, still has life. The passion of the fans, the talent of our youth, and the spirits of our clubs are still alive. All we need is leadership that cares and a nation that demands better. So today, I call this what it truly is, a national day of shame. A day that exposes our failure, but also reminds us to what we could still become if we choose to act. Let us not hide behind excuses. Let us face the truth and fix it. Because until then, the pride of Ghana football will remain silent, and the spirit of Baba Yara will continue to weep. I am Yaobin Prekon, a journalist, a football lover, and a proud Ghanaian. And I say again, our leaders must bow in shame, while every football heart in Ghana must cry. Thank you so much for watching.